What I'm looking for is your ability to learn on your own as well as on the job and apply those learnings in a real life scenario. That's what we are looking for, right? If certifications are helping you in that process, great, you can go through certifications. But does it add value to me when I'm evaluating the candidate? Definitely no. I agree with Sandeep 100%. I don't look for certifications. I've not reached the Google level right now. Google is saying I don't care about your education also. You can be +2 pass, it doesn't matter. What matters is whether you can clear my test,
Yeah.
right? So I've not reached that level, and I don't think I'll ever reach there. But I still look for some basic degree. I still look for some pedigree and whatnot. But to me, certifications may not matter. What matters is whatever you're claiming in the resume, can you showcase that when I'm having a conversation with you? And also, we do tests online, right? Where you open your laptop or desktop and start showing me how you code, how you solve a problem. And those problems are solved with open book. When I say open book, you can search for Google for syntax and whatnot. I'm not saying you should remember syntax. All I'm saying is how do you solve the problem? How do you apply the knowledge that you have, and how do you apply the knowledge that is already available in the public domain? That is what we are looking for, right? So certifications may help, may not help. I agree with again Gautam saying that there are a bunch of people who have spent 5 to 10 years working on some obscene technology, right? And they wanted a break, so they have gone through this 2 year post graduation in some big name university or whatever, and then they come out and become a data scientist overnight. Just because you did this PG course doesn't mean that you're a data scientist. And then you are charging me for 12 years of experience, whereas you're a fresher as far as data science is concerned. And that is where the disconnect is for people like us who are small companies trying to hire from the market. I can't afford a 12-year experienced salary for a fresher. If you're ready to go through the fresher cycle again after 10 years of experience in some other technology, more than happy to look at you as a fresher.
But in this point, I mean, the guy comes with 10 years of experience. He's bringing functional knowledge to your data science practice. Then there is value in it.
Definitely, I don't deny that. But if somebody has worked on AS 400, doing some support work for 10 years, and then come and say, okay, that AS 400 application, I don't even know what is the functionality of that application. All I'm doing is support. Now the 10 years is gone. Now 2 years you have done this course. Now you can't claim to be a 12-year experienced data scientist. That's all my disconnect is in the market.
No, even I hired many people who are working as IT developers who have been building small APIs or even websites and stuff like that. But as long as they understand why they are building for the business, what is it that they are building rather than just writing a code, I think that's very helpful for data science because they can understand the business, and even if they don't know data science before, if they understand the business and they can frame the problem on and the solution that can cater to the business, that's good enough.
Beautiful.
So, as in, adding on to that, right? So, data scientists, they look at it as a single function. So, it's basically a three-padded function, like, say, a business analyst who understands business, a programmer who does programming, and a statistician who understands math. So, if they're not good at any three of these, they shouldn't be a data scientist in the first place. So, that is the whole point. They think that they write good programs so they can be a data scientist. They think that they can talk well so they can become a data scientist. Either ways, it doesn't work. So, that is one point. And then adding it, to your point on, your students performing better, there is a fire in the belly when, you're in college because you want to get onto a good job. Okay. Once you've come on to the company, there is a shift that, your learning is complete. And in today's world, every technology, there is a new technology that is coming every 3 months that you're like, oh, this guy is written. What is this? So this is something that probably Sandeep would be like, hey, what is this new technology? I saw Sandeep in 2015, 2013, where Sandeep used to be learning a technology newly. And then if he finds it viable, then he'll bring it to the team or else he'll junk it. So I saw Sandeep from that day. And today he has become a loan shark sitting in India. He's lending for subprime, loans in the US. And the entire model runs out of India. He's got a lot of money. That is the second part. But then, apart from that's what I see it. And then, that thing is there. And what, kind of summarizing all of you is that basically whatever money that they are spending on certification is basically putting money down the drain. Because
I wouldn't say money down the drain. I mean, getting certificates is fine, but when you're getting certificates, or especially for students, right, they should be aware of what they're getting into. If they want to, if getting to a big company like with tens of thousands of employees, yeah, maybe certificates will definitely help because that will help them shortlist their resume at least, right? But when you get there, you have to also keep yourself aware that you will be stuck to that.
So, as in, the whole point is whatever they are being taught is available for free on the internet. Okay.
See, Gautam, as an idealist, yes, everything is there on the internet, I can do it. But the reality is that faith in humanity is non-existent unless there's a little tag.
So,
or rather, it's diminishing. So that is why the tag, substitutes for that lack of faith.